Hey everybody, Y2BD here, and we are playing an interesting game. This game is called Tribal Hero. It is an in-browser Flash game, which means that you'll need some version of Adobe's Flash player to play this game. So if you don't have that, well, tough luck, I guess. So this game, I guess you can be best described in a genre as an MMORTS, a massively multiplayer online real-time strategy game. Basically, what that means is that you're playing with a ton of other people, and each person has their own town. Like, here's my town, and the object of the game is to grow your town, to make new buildings, to level up your buildings, so you have a really nice big town. When you start out at the very beginning, you'll probably have a small town like this. Over time, you progress. Here's my town. It's slightly bigger, but it's not a ton bigger. And once you have played for a long enough time, let's go click on Wesoteric over here. You'll have a town like this. A lot of buildings, a lot of high-level buildings. So, city building sims are fun and all, but we have a ton of games that already do that. So what makes this different? So, besides the normal buildings like farms and lumber mills, which just gives you resources, which you need to build more buildings, you also have buildings like towers, which are meant for defending your town against enemy troops, and training grounds, which are meant for creating troops. Yes, this game has its own war system built in. You can create troops for your town in various classes, from standard fighters to swordsmen to bowmen to cavalry. And you can use that to attack other towns. Like, you see I have a notification up here. I can view my battle reports. Apparently, I attacked another town, the town of Ulai, and I got some resources out of it. I lost 3 troops, but I got all of these resources. So yeah, you can go send your troops. Let's go look at them right now. Let's go look at this guy. You can go send your troops to other towns, whether they be close by or they be far away, and you can send them to attack the various buildings. And by attacking the various buildings, not only do you weaken their buildings, you also steal some of their resources. So, okay, you can build towns and you can fight people. What's the overall goal of this game? Well, let me use the world map to show you this strange building. This is what the game calls a stronghold. This is a very, very well-defended building, a very hard-to-attack building. And it is randomly spawned somewhere in the world. There are quite a few of them. They're randomly spawned throughout the world, depending on how many people are playing the game. And the end game goal is to try to capture as many of these strongholds as possible with your tribe. Now, what is a tribe? Well, you don't always have to rough it out in this game by yourself. You can join together with other people, and the official way of doing so is by creating a tribe. I have a tribe right now that I created. It's called Kaiser's Legion, and there are some people in my tribe, and the basic thing about a tribe is that we are all officially joined together. So therefore, we can do things like we can help each other attack enemy towns that are getting too close to our territory. We can defend one of our people if one of our people is suddenly viciously attacked by someone else. And of course, we can also plan the sieging of strongholds. But you'll need quite a bigger tribe than we have right now to do that. So yeah, that's the long-term game. You want to capture as many strongholds as you can before the world resets. When this world in particular was created around the beginning of January this year, and it is going to end May 6th, I believe. So everyone is scrambling to capture as many strongholds as they can. So that whole length of the world, that's like 5 months. That's a very long time. That seems to go into parallel with the way that you play this game. This is not the kind of game where you sit there and you play it for 2 hours straight and then you go back to real life and stuff. No, this is a game that is meant to be passively played. I guess the best example I can show you of this is to check my city details. I am currently upgrading a tower, trading some bowmen, and gathering wood. These times you see here, this is the time that the event will complete at. This is not some weird in-game time. This is real life time. It will take 1 hour and 14 minutes for my tower to finish upgrading. And this isn't even the start. Probably when I started upgrading the tower, it was probably like a 3-hour time. And this particular forest here that I'm getting wood from, the forest will die in 37 hours. So yeah, this is a game that is meant to be passively played, in that you would want to check up on your town, on your troops, on your tribe, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, depending on how free you are. You can go play around for maybe 5 to 15 minutes, go upgrade some of your buildings, assign orders to some of your troops, talk to your tribe, because it has the cool little message board system built in. Plan things out, and then go on with your day. You could probably even play it simultaneously while you're working on an essay or doing some other business on your computer. This is not a game you want to actively play, and this idea of passively playing was one of the core ideas in the creation of this game. Okay, so now maybe you're interested in playing this game. There are probably two thoughts that are racing across your mind. One, wow, Y2BD, your town may not be as big as Westoteric, but it does look like you have quite a lot of things, and people like Westoteric looks like they have a lot of troops too, a lot of angry troops that could easily kill me if I started to play. Why should I join the game this late in the game? Well, when you first start out, you have 72 hours of what the game calls newbie protection time. Basically, you can't be attacked by anyone else, although you can attack others, as well as these NPC-controlled barbarian tribes that are strewn about. So you have 72 hours to establish your position before anything happens, and you can accomplish quite a lot in 72 hours. I was able to get maybe 1 or 2 towers up, get a decent amount of troops, and I was able to create a tribe before the 72 hours was up. So don't worry. You'll have 72. As long as you try to actively play during those 72 hours, you'll be able to establish your position. And the second of all is that, strategy games like this, they always have a ton of like little mechanics, extremely detailed mechanics that are pretty hard to learn just from the context of the game. What can I do? Well, when you first start the game, you'll go through a tutorial that'll basically explain to you what the importance of your town center. It'll show you how to build a farm, which you can use to get crops, which are a main resource. And it shows you how to build a lumber mill, which you can use to get wood, which is another main resource. Then it just kind of drops you off and let you play. From there on, if you need any more help, which you probably will, you can go check out the game's official wiki. A link to all of these resources will be down in the description. You can go check the game's official wiki. You can go check out programs that people have made to help with the games, including ones that help you plan out the layout of your map, including these roads and stuff. You can go check out the official forums for this game. You can go check out the official subreddit for this game. And last, of course, if you can't find what you need, or if you want to ask a more specific question, you can also go down to the global chat down here, which is filled with plenty of nice people that most of the time talk about related stuff to the game. So, within a personal note, I think I might try doing a series on this game. It's going to be different from most games, seeing as it's not like, I can just jump in and play. No, this would be maybe more of a long-term thing where every once in a while I would post up a video talking about my progress and what I'm doing. It might be a bit dangerous because that means other people can go monitor the videos and go monitor my tribe. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But that's basically it. Yeah, Tribal Hero, it's a pretty cool game, and I think you'd enjoy it to play. I think you should at least try it out for the first 72 hours. And if you don't like it, well, you can just stop playing, and then someone else will happily claim your town and steal all of your resources. Maybe even me. So, again, a link to everything I mentioned from the tips to the game itself will be down in the description. If you have any questions, sorry about that if you heard that blooping noise. If you have any questions at all, please post them down in the comments. I will try to answer them to the best of my capability. I haven't been playing this game as long as some other people. Some other people have been playing this game for years because this game was in testing for quite a few years now, and the public release, I believe, was just a couple months ago. So yeah, I'll try to answer any questions, and I'll try to direct you to any resources. And for one final time, my name has been Widespd, and I am signing out.